So, I think in the ambassadors, we're looking for women that want to push against their own limits, that want to be really, really generous and feel that pinch, but give anyway, and just help others to really give. And when we give in this group, it's really such beautiful service that's way beyond our scope. Like we are helping women that haven't even gotten to the women's shelter yet, like
Mhm.
this year. They're on the streets waiting to come and get into be able to be safe, and that's really what the movement was about, was just serving greater, helping more people, empowering other women to empower other women.
Mhm.
That's the ambassadorship. Give
Mhm.
more than you're used to giving, like really push the limits of generosity. And giving is one thing, generosity is giving beyond your means. It's like really just like giving more than what you're used to giving. And for a lot of people, and me too, like $100 to the Cancer Society, that would be my normal donation.
Mhm.
So the first time that I gave the 10,000 toward Wallet to Wealth, it was just so out of my wheelhouse.
Mhm.
But what happens is by law, when you put money out, it does come back. And
Mhm.
Whitney would always say, like, people will put money out and they won't even miss it. And
Mhm.
that's really what happened, I think, to a lot of the ambassadors. We got involved with the idea. We met together, friendships formed. We
Mhm.
became this really strong force to be reckoned with when it comes to women and the safety of women and their children. So I think that's
Yeah, and then Dave Conway donated his time to work with us once a month on a group Zoom call to help us elevate our thinking and grow our businesses. And each of those women, they did so well. And
I find that he's always been able to like reassure me and have this beautiful level of like tenderness and understanding of, about my blocks and resistance, because then I feel safe and then I trust. But there are other people that I've seen him coach, and they need a different approach, and he intuitively knows. I think that he has a lot of trust in his own higher power and his understanding. And so, yeah, and he's a beautiful way of just holding a vision and helping you to come to an agreement of that vision within yourself, where you're like, I can do this. And so I found that he's expansive.
Yeah, there was like a huge emotional arc going into last year because I didn't think I belonged in that group. I know, I know. I was like, the whole time I was sitting in the message, like in the meetings, going, I'm doing work. I'm creating a whole bunch of stuff for this charity for helping you do the marketing, doing the PowerPoint, doing like, and I didn't think that that was a valuable enough contribution to the cause, and I didn't think that it allowed me a pass into that group. And I was like, I went in going, oh my God. And even at the end, so what it did was I listened. I didn't talk a lot this year in the ambassadorship. I just absorbed a lot of information. I listened to how the other women were talking. And the more that I went to, the more I realized like we're really all pretty much the same in our journey here. But what it did do is it allowed me to like definitely give more. I've never given more than I did last year, and I've never made more than I have